we interrupt your regular Friday manga hauls to bring you an unimportant mini manga haul plus a question. The manga haul that was scheduled for today will just be next week. So, yeah, I'm time traveling backwards. Hello from a week in the future. Okay, so I have two new things. The first one is Platinum End Volume 3. I picked it up at Barnes & Noble yesterday for full retail price. Woo! Yeah, I love the covers. Let me see if I can grab Platinum End Volume 1 and 2. Because they're here somewhere. There they are. Platinum End. So, Platinum End done by the guys who did Death Note, Sugumi Oba, and Takashi Obata. So here is cover number 1. They all have that holographic effect. If you've ever bought in fake Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's that kind of holographic. The story's kind of like Future Diary, except instead of cell phones, they have angels. And instead of the cell phones doing shit, the angels can just kill or seduce people. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this one actually has a more unique cover. But there it is. Very cool. And second thing is Berserk Volume 36, DMP publication. So, for my thing, bam. So there it is. This was actually sent to me for free by Reddit user Earthwhite90. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it makes sense. So thank you, Earthwhite90. Yeah, so that's all I have for manga. Now, what I actually have, and the real reason why I'm making a video now, is to talk about bagging up your manga. So, like, in the manga collecting scene, in comics in general, and probably just like regular-ass books, like, everyone agrees that if you want to prevent whiting or yellowing on your comics, like that, or like maybe one of these old Hellsings, like that Hellsing Volume 2, you're not going to see it on plain text stuff as much. All these Narutos are like yellowed, compare them to My Little Monster. So if you want to avoid those, what they say is you should bag up your comics. And what that looks like is, let me grab Berserk Volume 1 so the covers don't spoil anything. You bag up your manga. So here's what it looks like. I picked up some, you can see my phone, some comic bags. I got a bunch here. Here's what they look like. Just a little tiny bag. You can see my room. Little tiny bag. Opens up. It has a little sealing thing. I don't do that. I just tape it because if I want to reopen it, then I can just take the tape off. Whereas if I do it like this, then I have to break the seal, and then I have to tape it back anyway. So I'm just skipping a step and just taping it. So I've been going through and taping some of this shit, and while yeah, like, it looks good, and like these comics like look fine, like they look great, totally happy with it. The ones that strike me as like not good to look at are the big ones. So like take Ayako by Osamu Tezuka. These are too big to fit inside one of these bags. So I have these larger bags, which, granted, for Ayako, you know, worked out pretty fine. Give me 1 second. See if this can. Yeah, so sorry for the shakiness. Yeah, like, it's whatever. It's gonna have that on top. No matter what you do, you're always gonna have that extra bag on top. You know, unless you're like, you know, paying out your ass for custom-sized manga bags, which no one's gonna do. Like, I'm good. I'm glad that, you know, these can prevent yellowing and preserve the manga, but I'm really just wondering, for anybody else out there that collects, like, do you do this? Because, like, I don't know how far in the future I'm insuring myself. Like, if these are going to start, like, getting bad, you know, after like a decade or two, you know, is it really worth it? Because while it still looks fine, like, I prefer, like, anybody would prefer the look of just a plain ass volume of manga or a comic over the bagged version, because with this version, you can be like, hey, man, I liked this volume. Let me just look inside and look at a random comic or a random page. Wow, that was a cool volume. And then you put it back. But with a bagged one, you can't really do that. You're stuck looking at just the covers. You can't really look inside them. You know, and that's kind of a big deal. That's a really big deal. So I really don't know. The two things that kill it for me are the visuals of the larger volumes. Like, look at this, look at Blam. Like, Blam is so fucking big that, and it's so, like, inconveniently sized for a bag that I have to, like, put it inside the bag and then, like, fold over this way and then fold over that way. And it's just a mess. Like, it really is. And I don't like how the big volumes look. You know, I don't like seeing all this bag up here. I don't like it. I want to be able to just be like, bam, just feel the books, not feel the plastic. So yeah, anybody out there who has a collection, do you bag your manga? And if you do, why? And if you don't, why? Alright, that's it. Thanks.